Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You know who this is, the real one, always 100, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you with a showdown Thursday night football slate, right? It is a slate. It's a showdown, but it's still a slate. If you're new, welcome, welcome, welcome. I also do MLB, MMA, NFL videos, of course, right? So hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon, and you get tons of content. So those of you that have already done that, welcome back. Welcome back. And as you know, we're doing the free PayPal giveaway this week. So make sure you guys stay tuned because you never know when I'm going to drop the homework to qualify for that PayPal, all right? But you do have to be a subscriber, all right? It's just my way of saying thank you guys for supporting my channel and, tuning into my videos. I appreciate it because you guys help me as much as I help you when I read your comments. And don't think I don't pay attention to those. And I'm like, I might get talked into somebody, and it ends up working out. So you guys help me too. It's a win-win. All right, so we got Tom Brady against the Bears. The Bears got to rely heavily on their defense, but good luck against Brady, man. He's been doing really good, even after he got all that shit. And I'm a fan now because you know what? He's the same age as me, and if he can go out there and still do it, damn it. Oh, excuse me, my wife's cooking. Thank God. But yeah, this is the ownership, but it's Brady's going to be the chalk. Okay, so we're going to break this down. Guys, this is Draft Dashboard. It's $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard. As you can see, we get the injury news here. It updates every 4 hours. Ownership. Who's trending up, who's trending down, and you get access to all my player pools, guys, for MLB, too. MLB is popping. MLB is popping. We had some big winners again in the club, guys. And you get the NFL cheat sheet, because if you can't win, cheat. You got a cheat sheet for every single sport, guys. You get the top studs, best mid-tier, best value, guys. This is Draft Dashboard. It's $1 for 30 days. If you want to join the club, you want lineups. We're 3-1 this year. You want cheat sheets. We got you with ownership. I got you with projections. Everything, guys. 24/7 tips and advice. And you got DFS space in there. What more do you want, right? And you get every single sport for the cheapest price in the industry. Again, we're winners. We like winners, all right? Come join us. We get NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, and tomorrow we have EuroLeague basketball. They do a slate on DraftKings for Thursday and Friday. So both my lineups cashed last week, so we're looking to do that again. Click the Join Now button. Click on my logo and pick your plans, guys. Again, like I always say, this amount right here is for 1 year, right? Everybody else will charge you this amount here for one sport for 1 month. Shop around. Take the challenge. Shop around, guys. I'm telling you. Don't let these fools take advantage of you. Come join the club where winners win and where people become winners, right? Shout out to the club. Whenever I'm losing, man, they let me hear it, and I like that. I'm like, challenge accepted. No, we're grown men and women in there. Yes, we have lots of women in there too. We give each other shit. It's my family, so we'd love you to be a part of it. All right, so we got the homework out the way. Let's get into it. So we'll go into the position optimizer here with Draft Dashboard. So we'll go to the single game mode, and then we'll go position by position, and then we'll break down. We'll do like a couple of lineups and see how it fits. So you got Tom Brady versus Nick Foles. If you even got to think about this one, I don't know what to tell you. So, look at Brady, man. It just took him a minute to get adjusted to the new system, all right? 11, 24, 37 fantasy points. What a comeback last week. He's 11-2 on DraftKings. He's $1,200 more on FanDuel. And then you got Nick Foles, right? Tampa Bay's defense is pretty good. They're underrated. They're ranked 4th in the league against quarterbacks. So I think I will fade Foles on all formats. This is definitely not a slate where maybe on FanDuel, I do like to do the quarterbacks and captains and co-captains and mid-captains and all those crazy fucking captain spots they have. But on DraftKings, guys, on this one, you just have to go Brady here. So let's go to running back. David Montgomery's okay at 7-8. There's not really a huge running back on this slate. There really isn't. Like, if you didn't roster a running back, you don't have to. It's really bad. It's not that good. You got David Montgomery, who's basically the bell cow now, right? And they're just not doing nothing with him. We'll see what happens though with Nick Foles, right? Mitch Trubisky, sit your ass down. You're fired. You got sat on the bench. I'm sure Bears fans are screaming everywhere. Enjoy. All right. Montgomery's 10 rushes last week, 11 fantasy points. Not too good. He does catch the ball. He is a pass catching running back, so point per catch, right? 6 catches, 6 targets last week, then 3 and 3. So it looks like they might be trying to throw to him more. Tampa Bay is ranked 9th in the league against running backs. And then you got the opposite side of the spectrum. We got Tampa Bay. Now, Chicago's defense really isn't that good against rushers, surprisingly. They're ranked 17th in the league. So we got Ronald Jones. He's stepped in again. This is the second time now this season where he's their back. Last week, 20 rushes, 22 fantasy points. Now we're talking. And again, Chicago is susceptible to the run. So don't be afraid to roster Ronald Jones in all formats, guys. Get him in there. He's 7.4K, so we don't have to pay 10, 11K for a running back this week. It's showing the same price on FanDuel. So I don't think you got a dumpster dive down here. I think it's just pretty much Jones or Montgomery and just move on. Let's go to wide receiver. So we got Allen Robinson here, man. Ooh, what a season he's having. It's about time. I've been rooting for this guy ever since he got traded from Jacksonville. I would draft him in all my fantasy leagues and didn't really do much. But this season, he's finally doing it. 13 and 10 targets in his last 2 games. 31, 26 fantasy points, guys. Again, if you're going to do Allen Robinson, I would correlate Nick Foles with them. As ugly as that is, I would do, I'm just saying you don't have to do that because Brady is Brady. And, of course, you're going to roster Brady's pass catchers with them. But this is a special slate, right? So you don't have to correlate this time. But you can just get Allen Robinson in there at 10-6, 400 or more on FanDuel. So we got the news already that Godwin is out. So that's why I wait till the night before to film these because especially when there's so many questionable tags, right? But Mike Evans should be a go. He did not practice, but I did not receive word that he was out. So Mike Evans doesn't really have to practice, if that makes sense. But he is banged up. He's 9-4 with no Godwin. I mean, he's just, if he's out, then we need to start really looking down here. Next option for Chicago, you got Anthony Miller at 6'4". Not bad. Actually, I skipped over Scotty Miller. Sorry, Scotty, which is the play that I really love. He's 7K, 5-7 targets. So he's the slot receiver, right? Bears are ranked 3rd in the league against wide receivers, guys. So they shut him down. So look for those little dump offs to Scotty Miller all night, guys. Again, double-digit fantasy points in his last 2 games. He's on the field for 56% of the snaps. Mike Evans, 85% of the snaps. Right now, the ownership shows Evans at 60 and Scotty Miller at 36%. So I love the Scotty Miller play, guys. He's 7K, $800 more expensive on FanDuel. And then again, like I said, Anthony Miller's okay, just okay. 5 targets, last 2 games, 13, 5 fantasy points. I mean, if you have to fill a 6.4K spot, he's okay. And then you got Mooney here. Where did he come from, right? He came out of nowhere. Check it out, though. Even with Allen Robinson on the field, he's out there for 57% of the snaps. 5 targets, and last week he got 9 targets. He got 4 and 10 fantasy points. So really not bad for a 4-6 wide receiver. Again, if you want to correlate the quarterback with you want to do a Mooney Allen Robinson stack with Foles, I mean, hell, that might be the winner, right? You never know. So I always run 2, no more than 2. I'm not a 150 lineup donkey. My videos and my members know that I don't do that. right? I like to have fun. I like to hand pick my lineups. Because what fun is it just doing the freaking machine and having it spit out? You might as well go buy a goddamn quick pick at the freaking liquor store. You know what I'm saying? There's no fun in that. So, yeah, I run about 2 lineups. I'll do like 3 max entry contests. So I get questions about that too. So, guys, do not enter the Million Maker contest unless you're going to play at least minimal 200 lineups. Okay? Because everybody else in there, that's where I don't even call them sharks because they're not sharks. There's no skill in what they do. It's all optimizer lineups, right? But they run about 200 to 300 lineups in there. So if you're playing your little 3 lineups, I can get away with it in baseball because I'm that confident in my lineups in baseball. I'll show you on tonight's baseball video. But with these Million Makers, I mean, football is the most popular sport, as you know. So your couple lineups against someone that's playing 200 to 300, they have the advantage. So I would do either single entry or 3 max entry. Even if there's like a 5 max entry, that's fine. All right, I think FanDuel offers some of those 5 max entries, but Million Makers, guys, unless you're going to do 300 lineups, don't do it because you're already at a disadvantage before you even hit the submit button. But if you're going to play the 300 lineups, and I have members that do that, there you go. All right. So I'll give you some key players here to put in your optimizers. And they use Draft Dashboard when they do it. I like to have fun. These are fun for me, just showdowns. I know I'm rambling, but again, I like to not just pick players for you guys. I try and give you like a little insight of how my brain ticks. These are for fun. So don't go blow your whole, because I have a weekly bankroll that I use, right? That I'm going to spend on fantasy. Because I've already won big several times this season, but you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to give it right back. So just because I won all those takedowns this year, I'm not going to play $100 and something contests, right? And then just give it all back. That's the worst thing you can do. So to be successful at DFS, guys, you have to be, first of all, very patient, because you got to watch your bankroll build up slowly. Unless you get a takedown. All you need is 1 takedown, guys. That's it. 1. I've got 4. All right? So all you need is 1. I've had 4 since what? July. And different sports. So, again, don't do more than 10% of your bankroll, if that makes sense. Some bankrolls are bigger than others, right? We all have our own different incomes of what we can do. Make sure your bills are paid. Make sure you pay your child support as much as we don't want to. Make sure everything's paid, food is in the fridge, and then, and only then, play some fantasy with us, all right? So that's my old man wisdom for you guys. So thanks for sitting through that. All right, so I don't think we got to go dumpster diving down here with these guys, so let's go to tight end. So, again, no great tight ends on this slate. O.J. Howard is out. So, I mean, Gronk, poor Gronk, I feel bad for him. He's frustrated. He is. He got 7 targets in week 2. He spoke up and said, I'm just here to block, right? Basically telling Tom Brady to pass me the freaking ball. You got Jimmy Graham at 6'8". Hit or miss with Jimmy Graham. I think this week he'll be a hit. 5 and 9 targets. He has a good week, off week. Good week, off week. So I'm going to follow the pattern here, guys. I do like Jimmy Graham in this spot. Tampa Bay is ranked 11th in the league against tight ends. So little dump offs to Jimmy Graham, especially if he gets in the end zone, guys. 6'8". I think he'll be popular. Yeah, he's 21% owned. So the highest owned tight end right now. He's on the field for 69% of the snaps. Gronk is out there for 81% of the snaps. You can believe that, right? So if Gronk's out there for 81%, is this the week, guys, he gets in the end zone, right? On prime time, on Thursday night. Does Tom Brady feed him the ball in the end zone? This might be the week, okay? So you can roster both. Why not, right? I mean, the salaries are so cheap this week. You don't have to get really cute. I would just stick to these guys. I wouldn't really mess around with these guys down here because I don't think we have to this week. So with that said, we can look at defenses real quick. Tampa Bay's got a solid defense. If you want to, don't ever put them as a captain, but I mean, if you want to pick a defense this week, I would definitely go with the Bucks. Kickers. Ryan Suckup is okay if you got to go there. But to each his own. All right, so let's go to the lineup optimizer. So let's see this, how I can break this down. So as I always say, guys, I don't roster quarterbacks unless they're like Lamar Jackson or a rushing quarterback, right? Where you get a running back and a quarterback all in one. So I'm going to move Tom Brady. We'll do a Tom Brady line. Let's say Mike Evans is going to play, right? We'll put Mike Evans there. We're going to correlate him with Tom Brady and at least one more pass catcher, right? Where is, oh, he's probably already on here. Yeah, so Scotty Miller's already in here. So we're right now with Mooney, Ronald Jones, and Gronk. We're $100 over the minimal salary. No problem. So I do like, we got Roddy Jones. I know we got Scotty Miller. Do we have to play Mooney? No, we don't, but now we're getting down here, all right? Now is where you can put in like a kicker or, you know, you can go, and mind you, this will all change if Mike Evans is out. If Mike Evans is out, it just opens up a ton of doors, guys. Tons of doors. So you can go with the cheaper option. Let's see if we can fit. We can go Allen Robinson. It's just so hard to fade him. It's really hard to fade Allen Robinson. So you might have to go down here. Let's see. Demetrius Harris. I mean, you could go Ted Ginn, and hopefully he falls in the end zone. And we're still $100 over. So it's going to be, you know, we'll see. We'll see. With good old Mike Evans. You can throw in Gronk here. And now you're under. Remember, guys, always leave salary on the table because that differentiates your lineups from everybody else. So when you win, you don't have to split it with 200 of your closest friends. So, again, even if it's like 2K, guys, if you got to leave it on the table, leave it on the damn table, okay? This basically, so if you're doing a Tampa stack, make sure you put a wide receiver up. You can go, you can put, let's see, where'd he go? You can put, instead of Evans, where is Ronald Jones? There he is. You can go Ronald Jones at captain, and see, that makes a huge difference, right? So 4-6 here. Let's say you don't want to do Allen Robinson. You want to go Mike Evans. Now you have $5K to play with, right? So we got all the key Tampa guys. We got Gronk, and we got Ted Ginn here. We can change Ted Ginn. You can put in Mooney right here. All right? This is a solid one. So you got Brady. You got his running back, who does catch passes, at captain, Mike Evans, Scotty Miller, Gronk, and Mooney. Now, I'll save this for my draft dashboard members because, guys, with that $1, you get access to all my saved lineups too. So let's do a Chicago stack, all right? So let's say we get in Nick Foles, all right? And of course, you're going to have to, if you're going to do Nick Foles, you guys better put Allen Robinson up there, all right? Let's go Montgomery. Let's see. Let's throw in, I'm just doing this on the fly, guys. Let's throw in Jimmy Graham. I like Jimmy Graham as another pass catcher. And then we got, I don't think we got to do Anthony Miller and Mooney, right? You can't actually. You got to put someone on the opposing team. So Mooney's already in there. So you can go. So it's going to be a little tougher, unless you do this, guys. Unless you do this. So let's put, instead of Robinson at captain, let's put Montgomery at captain, right? I guarantee he will be a low-owned captain for sure. And then here's where we'll put Robinson. All right, we're $100 over, but we can work with that, right? Let's get in. You can do Gronk. And this one isn't bad. You got 2 tight ends, but you know it's going to be one of those dump-off games, so it really doesn't matter. So Nick Foles, David Montgomery, Allen Robinson, Jimmy Graham, Rob Gronkowski, Jarrell Mooney. Look out for Mooney, guys. I'm telling you. I will save this one for my draft dashboard members, guys. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, you can get really crazy with it. Let's do one more. Fuck it. Let's do Scotty Miller as a captain. Let's get all crazy, right? Let's do Brady. Let's see. We still got salary to play with. Look at that. With Allen Robinson in here, we got Jimmy Graham, Gronk, and we still got salary. What if we put in... We got to get Mike Evans in here, you would think, right? And then here's where you want to do, like, let's say, where is... Looking for a defense. Where is the Tampa Bay defense at? Am I scrolling over it, or it's just not there? They're the kickers. All right, so on the optimizer, it doesn't have... Oh, here we go. Okay, there it is. They put it all the way at the bottom. So we'll do the Bucks defense. Still 100 over. And then here's where you can take a shot at one of the bums. You can do Cordell Patterson. He's always out there. You can do Ted Ginn, and hopefully he gets out there. So if you do Ted Ginn, that's when you're leaving salary on the table right there. I'll save this one too. I mean, you can get all crazy with this, guys. And let's say you already have draft dashboard. So your players are selected. You hit the generate button, and then boom, it kicks out lineups for you. Check this out. There we go. We can do this all day. All day. All right. So to qualify for the free PayPal giveaway, obviously you have to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. I read all your MLB comments just recently. I just got off work a couple hours ago. You guys are the best. You guys are on it, man. I need to start following you guys. So yeah, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. You have to hit the bell icon. And plus you'll know when I go live, or as soon as my videos drop, you get them. Because right after this, I'm doing my MLB video. And then in the comments below, who you guys putting as captain? All right, that's it. That's all you got to do. And you're qualified for the free PayPal giveaway. We'll do the drawing this Sunday night, like we always do. I used to do them on Saturday nights, but I watch the MMA fights, right? So I've been going to MMA fight parties. So, yeah, I'm 3 sheets to the wind, and I don't drink. But in social gatherings, I do, if that makes sense. That's the only time. Like, I'll never come home and just have a beer. Because I'm like one of those health nuts. But anyways, that's how you get in for that free drawing, for that free PayPal, sponsored by myself, Skywalker DFS, and Schroeder Skywalker, who does the home run calls for the MLB videos, guys. And don't forget, come join the winners. DFSclub.com, guys. Cheapest in the business. Made it affordable for everybody. And again, shop around. Please do. And that's going to do it, guys. So good luck. It's kind of a tricky slate. We just have to wait on this Mike Evans news, right? Because if he misses, then it's going to be crazy with the value with the receivers for Tampa. But we'll see. We'll see. I think he plays personally, but you never know. The fact that he hasn't practiced does concern me, but Mike Evans is one of those players he really doesn't need to. But let's go. Let's go. I'm going to say a prayer for everybody. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. God bless your neighbors, your friends, your loved ones, guys. Where we go one, we go all. Keep grinding every day, guys. Keep fighting the good fight. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. My name is Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club. I'm out, y'all. I'll see you in the MLB video coming up right after this one. Take care, guys.